Continuing coverage tonight of the trial for a suspected serial killer, Anthony Sowell is accused of raping and killing 11 women and then hiding their bodies in and around his Imperial Avenue home. On the stand today, an evidence investigator who identified items taken from Sowell's home. But the defense pointed out there is no DNA evidence linking Sowell. Chief Investigator Ron Regan's been following this case closely and joins us live from the Justice Center. And Ron, you have seen the defense really grilling these witnesses.
Well, there was a lot of that today as defense attorneys try to defend Sowell. One strategy seems to be attack the crime scene investigation itself. I want you to listen carefully as defense attorney John Parker stresses the importance to the jury of collecting every possible piece of evidence.
If you're at a crime scene and there's say a piece of clothing that may have evidentiary value, it's the better practice to collect that item from the crime scene, properly collect it, label it, note where it's located, transport it back to the crime scene, open up the package that it was in, and test it if necessary, or if it could be helpful. That's the better practice.
Yes, it's always better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
While his defense attorneys methodically went through evidence collected and not collected inside, Sowell appeared more and more animated, more than ever before. Defense attorney John Parker repeatedly quizzed a trace evidence expert on what was not found and not tested at the scene.
On the filament tape, item 10-1, that was removed, and no hairs or fibers observed, correct?
That's right.
And no testing.
Correct.
10-2, more filament tape, the same thing. No hairs or fibers, no testing.
Correct.
10-3, more filament tape, no hairs, no fibers, no testing.
Correct.
The crime scene itself was on trial today. Sowell's lawyers are hoping to score points with the jury about what they're suggesting was a sloppy crime scene investigation.
A lot of times when you're at a crime scene, fair enough that you don't know what's of evidentiary value early on in the case.
That's right. There may be limited information.
So it's better to collect the items, label them, note where you find them, get it back to the laboratory where you have complete control over the items, correct?
Yes.
But defense attorneys say that didn't happen. Still, prosecutors countered with, at the end of the day, there are still 11 dead bodies at that home. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, investigators actually returned to the scene of the crime just last weekend and found some surprising new evidence. Wait till you see that. Reporting live from the Justice Center, I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.